in the very middle of the North Pacific Gyre, and when we look out at sea, it looks like a beautiful blue ocean. It's only when we put this trawl through the water with a very fine mesh net do we realise that actually most of what we're looking at right now is covered in these tiny fragments. We deploy the trawl for 30 minutes at a time, and we're taking a tiny slice, just this wide, for a mile, which just makes you wonder really how many are out here in this vast ocean. The samples we're collecting on board...
A group of all-women voyagers are working to understand the ocean's plastic pollution problem and ultimately offer solutions to the issue. Since 2014, the nonprofit group X-Expedition has been sharing their research and are developing strategies to reduce plastics.
Emily Penn is the co-founder and joins us to tell us more about it. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
Good to have you with us. Do plastics in the ocean impact the health of humans in our the food cycle or in any way?
It's a great question, and something that there's a lot more research that's needed to find out the full extent of how plastics might be impacting our own bodies. And we do know that, unfortunately, though, it is getting inside us. We're swallowing it, we're breathing it in, and we know that plastic often comes coated in other nasty chemicals as well that can lead to all sorts of health problems. And so there's a lot of ongoing research at the moment to really understand, what are the pathways of plastic and these other chemicals into our bodies, and what impact are they having? And so there's more research to be done, but certainly already we know it's having an impact.
Is this statistic correct? By 2050, plastic will outweigh all the fish in the sea?
It is a very scary statistic, and it depends in which sort of compartment of the ocean you're looking at. But yes, in reality, that is how big this problem is. There are 8 million tons of plastic at least going into our ocean every year, and it doesn't go anywhere. It goes in, it gets smaller, it ends up in these gyres, these accumulation zones in the center of each of our oceans, and then a lot of it ends up sinking down to the seabed in a place so deep that we can't even measure really what's going on down there, let alone clean it up. So there's so little we know, really.
Is that much plastic getting in from litter on the beach, or is this coming from industrial sources? And if so, what is the government or governments around the world doing about it?
It's really a combination of both. Definitely, litter, not necessarily just on the beach, but also in our cities. As soon as it rains, a lot of that washes down the drain, and then from the drain, it all runs out into the ocean. There's also a lot of the world that doesn't have much in the way of a waste management system. And so a lot of the plastic ends up getting thrown in a canal or a waterway that, of course, runs down as well. And we also mentioned industrial sort of leakages. So we do actually find in shipping and in process of moving goods around the world, a lot of plastic, particularly the pre-production pellets, which is a sort of spherical piece of plastic that hasn't even been used yet. It's amazing how many of those we find in our samples too, that might have been washed down the drain on a factory floor or might have come off a shipping container. It's really a huge combination of sources.
So to the average person, aside from recycling, what's being done? What can they do?
We can really think about our own use of plastic. So have a look around your kitchen, have a look around your bathroom. No doubt you will find it's full of plastic. We're looking at all the ways that we can cut down on that, because if we're not using it, if we're not buying it, then it won't need to exist. And so we don't need to have to worry about where it goes afterwards. Recycling, it's good that we keep that up, but really better still, we just don't use the plastic in the first place.
All right, for more information, you can visit xexpedition.com or emilypenn.com. Thanks, Emily.
Thanks, Emily.
Thanks.